So today in class we discussed this idea of envelope distort. And the envelope distort function in Illustrator allows us to take images, but mostly text, and basically distort it in different shapes. Now there are three settings. The first is make with warp, and that's where we're going to start off for our check for understanding. So most of this I've provided for you. So let's start off here with the word hello. What I'd like you to do is select the text I've given you. Go up to Object, Envelope Distort, and we're going to start with the one that says Make with Warp. When you do that, you're going to get a lot of settings here. What you're going to do is find the setting I've provided in the screenshot. So this one's going to be Rise, which is going to have the words go up. We're going to match the numbers you see here as well as if it says horizontal or vertical. So in this case, it's 66. I can just type it in if I like. 24% and 0 as far as vertical. And now I should have something that looks very similar to the example shown. It's basically having my words go upward slowly. Okay, when you're happy with it, you press OK. Now I should have something that looks exactly like that. Now if you wanted to change the font, you can. For this, I just wanted you to try each one of these warps. For this one, it's the one that says arc, and this one has a flag, so it's kind of pulling the letters in a certain direction. Now for part 2, we're going to do the next setting that's available with the envelope distort option, which is to make with a mesh. And a mesh is literally a whole bunch of anchor points put over your words that you can pull and rotate as you see fit. So for this one, you're still going to access your type here, but when you go to Object, Envelope Distort, you're going to hit the second option, Make with Mesh. And in this case, I asked for 5 rows and 5 columns. Yours might already be defaulted there, but make sure it matches. Press OK. And you see all these little lines and dots, don't get confused by them. They're basically points on a mesh that you can edit. But to edit them, you're going to need your direct selection tool, which is your white arrow right up here. Now I can take these points and pull. I can pull the little handles and control how far I want things to move. I can select more than one at once. So let's say if I want this whole section to move, I can do that as well. So for this one, I really want you to distort that text as much as you can. Try to match it somewhat close to the example I've provided here. Now the last two parts have to do with objects and using the last setting available in the envelope distort, which is make with top object. You're going to see some examples provided here on the left. I want you to take the shape I've given you, drag it right over the text. It doesn't necessarily have to be over, but I just think it makes more sense. Select both the text and the image. We're still going to go to Object, Envelope, Distort, but this time we're going to hit Make with Top Object. And what that'll do is it'll take this shape and basically pull the text inside that shape. So it's making it with the top object. You'll repeat this for the rest of these. The last little section is going to have you make your own shapes. We're still making it with the top object, but you're going to make your own shape and your own type. For this example here, I wrote the word sphere and I used the circle. So you're going to do the same. Now the most important thing to remember is that the shape has to be on top as far as arrangement goes. So for example, I have my shape here. If I take my type tool and I write the word sphere, this is not going to work because my shape is not on top of my words, okay? So I would have to select my shape, go to Object Arrange or right-click Arrange, Bring to Front. Now when I select these two, I can go to Object, Envelope Distort, Make with Top Object, okay? If I didn't change that, it would give me an error message. Now, the last little section, if you'd like to try, is the extension. This one has a lot of freedom for you. You can make any shape you like and basically edit it so that the word fits inside the shape. Be patient, save often, and use whatever fonts you like. Good luck.